Tonight, Bibb County deputies are still looking for missing murder suspect Christian Williams. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lori Johnson.
And I'm Frank Malloy. Williams did not show up in court Monday, and his lawyer shared a video that suggested he may have been kidnapped. He's been out of jail on $100,000 bond since January. Ashlyn Webb spoke to District Attorney Anita Howard and Sheriff David Davis. Ashlyn joins us live in studio.
Yes, District Attorney Howard says Williams was set to go to trial Monday for murder in the 2021 shooting of Gregory Watkins. He faced up to life in prison and additional time for aggravated assault. Last week, prosecutors filed a motion to revoke his bond and send him back to jail.
It is sort of suspicious that a person gets kidnapped under surveillance cameras on the day that they were supposed to appear in court.
That happened around 11:35 Sunday night, but the DA says according to Anytime Bail, which is supposed to track his ankle monitor,
there were some indications that the monitor was tampered with before the kidnapping allegations.
By 4:33 a.m. Monday, there's no trace of the monitor.
So we don't know if the monitor is still on his body or either he's taken it off and destroyed it.
How hard is it to break off an ankle monitor?
It's pretty hard. I mean, it's not impossible, but you got to really work at it.
Macon District Attorney Anita Howard and Sheriff David Davis say authorities did not learn about the alleged kidnapping until 9:20 Monday morning.
Some of his relatives contacted his defense attorney, and then his defense attorney contacted the DA's office, and then the DA's investigator followed up with the family, and then the sheriff's office investigator followed up from there. So at no time did the monitoring company ever call us.
Raising even more red flags for authorities, the DA's office filed a motion last week to revoke his bond Monday. The district attorney received a report from Anytime Bail that showed Williams violated his house arrest.
If you read this monitoring report, I would say there were countless indications that he probably was not doing as he should have been.
Do you believe this was staged?
It's still under investigation, and so I want to make sure that we make an informed decision.
I'm not going to speculate on that, other than to say that it's unusual that it does raise questions.
Sheriff David Davis says there have been no ransom demands in Williams' alleged kidnapping. He says because of the video, they're still investigating this as a kidnapping case, although both Davis and Howard aren't sure Williams was actually kidnapped or on the run. Back to you at the desk.
All right, thanks, Ashlyn. Now, why was Williams granted bond in the first place? DA Howard says her office opposed bond twice.
She says he's dangerous and should not be on the street. Judge David Mincy denied the first request. Now, the second was approved by Judge Connie Williford. She told us by phone today that it was because she was told by the DA's office and the defense that Williams had no prior felony convictions and had family in Bibb County. She says she'll provide more information tomorrow once she has the full transcript from the hearing.